friends, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to see the right method of solving list of heading types of questions, and we are going to take example from Cambridge English IELTS 12 Academic. So let's begin. So this is the reading passage 3 of test 1, because in this passage we are having the list of heading types of questions. So let's see how to solve these types of questions without having or getting a single one wrong. So what students normally do is that whenever they see this type of question, they panic a lot because they think that these types of questions are very difficult and takes lots of time. But no, that's wrong. And what's the approach of the students are like that when they see this question, they will first read all the headings and then they will start reading the sections. That is a completely wrong approach, because when you read the headings first, few of the words get stuck in your brain, and then your brain starts searching those words in the sections, which automatically makes it more confusing and difficult to assign list of heading to a question. So what you need to do is that you need to follow certain steps in order to get list of headings correct. So the first step is that whenever you read these types of question, always read the instructions. I have seen a lot of beginner students, what they do is that, for example, if this is 27th question section A, what they will do is they will not write the numbers, they will write the whole sentence, which is a completely wrong approach. What you need to do is always read the instructions given above the question, so you don't get even a single one wrong. So let's start solving these types of questions. So what you need to do is, firstly you will read the instructions, secondly you will go to each section one by one. Well, I have also seen that there are other types of question as well of list of headings. Like in these questions, they have told the sections and you are going to assign the heading to them. But there are other types of questions as well where the questions are the heading itself and you have to assign that which section contains this heading. So both are same, you just need to read the instructions carefully so that you can answer the question correctly. So you need to follow the same approach for both type of questions. What you need to do is firstly read these sections, and then when you read each section like one by one, first read one section and then after that read the heading and assign a proper or appropriate heading to each section. This way you will save a lot of time and the list of headings will become very easy for you. So I'm going to solve one question so you can get an idea of what I'm trying to say. So let's start. The name is what's the purpose of gaining knowledge. So let's start reading section A. It says, I would found an institution where any person can find instruction in any subject. That was the founder's motto for Cornell University, and it seems an apt characterization of the different university also in the USA, where I currently teach philosophy. So what the writer is trying to say is that the approach or the mind of the founder while setting a university or institute is like that they will open a institution where anyone can find instructions in any subject, and that was the founder's motto for Cornell University, and it's the same motto of different university, same in the US where the writer is currently teaching philosophy. A student can prepare for a career in resort management, engineering, interior design, accounting, music, law enforcement, you name it. So what the writer is trying to say that there are lots of number of courses that a student can do in the university that the writer is currently teaching. But what would the founders of these two institutions have thought of a course called Arson for Profit? So here the writer is very surprised and asking a question that what would be in the mind of the founders of the institutions while making a making a course named Arson for Profit. I kid you not, he's saying, I can bet that you don't know. We have it on books, that we have this course and it is on the books. Any undergraduate who have met the academic requirement can sign up for the course in our program in fire science. So any student who have passed the 12th standard is known as an undergraduate. He or she can, if they meet the academic requirement, they can sign up for the course named fire science. So now we are going to read the headings one by one in order to understand which heading appropriately fits this section. So let's see all the headings one by one. So the first heading is courses that require a high level of commitment. Well, the writer talked about the number of courses, but it doesn't mention if these courses require high level of commitment or low level of commitment. So this is not the answer. Second is a course title with two meaning. Yes, the writer have particularly mentioned a course title named Arson for Profit, but he haven't mentioned the meaning of that name or any two meanings. So this is again not the answer. The third heading is the equal importance of two key features. No importance or two key features have been discussed in this paragraph. The fourth heading is applying a theory in an unexpected context. No theory have been discussed and anything about applying a theory. So this is not the answer again. Fifth is the financial benefit of studying. Well, the writer talks about the universities and the courses, but he doesn't mention any financial method or benefit of studying. So this is not the answer. Sixth is a surprising course title. Yes, this might be the answer because the writer have given a particular emphasis on the course name named Arson for Profit. So you can see here that the course that he says that, but what would the founders of these two institutions have thought of a course called Arson for Profit? So in these sentences, the author is expressing that he is very surprised and confused that why the founders have named this program and why is this program. So the answer is sixth, a surprising course title, but always keep in mind, read the other headings as well, so that if there is any other heading which cover all the aspects or fit better than that. So let's see the other heading, the seventh one, different names for different outcomes. Only one name have been discussed of a course and no different names or outcomes have been discussed in this paragraph. The possibility of attracting the wrong kind of student. Under the talk of the undergraduate student have been done, but how they can apply for a course, it is told by the author in this passage. So this is again not the answer, and the best heading that fits in the section A is no doubt 6, a surprising course title. So I feel that now you understand what I am trying to say, and always keep in mind that lots of students thinks that these types of questions are very boring, time consuming and difficult. Let's see, when you read these types of questions now, it is very beneficial for you. How? When while answering these questions, you will read each and every section one by one, and when you have to do the other remaining questions, like in this we have summary type questions and yes and no question, so now you will have an idea of the location because you have read a full passage. So it is beneficial for you. So take these types of questions positively rather than taking them negatively. So I feel like I have explained my point very clearly, and I hope that you would like this video. Do let me know if you also want to see more videos like these on other topics like how to solve summary question, fill ups, true false, yes and no diagram based question, I will be very happy to make the videos for that type of questions as well. So till then, okay, bye, and do comment what type of video do you want to see next. Thank you.